Alice 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to AEW Elite General Manager, Episode 7. I'm just chilling in my room today. We're back. Let's see if we have any friends. Nope. Come on, guys. Send me your friends. Send me invites. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our Endless Weeks mode, and like I said, as soon as viewers start dropping on like main event level matches, that's when we're gonna stop, and we're gonna just start doing challenges and stuff. But it's been a couple days, so we still got the Bucks versus Cody and Dustin going on. We got a big roster going on. Should probably try and start another feud. Split these guys up by division again, so that we have the women and the men separated. There we go. There we go. Makes it easier for me. And let's start a grudge feud. 4 weeks, one-on-one. My guy, Brian Cage, who's our AEW World Champion. It's actually a good question. Who is the AEW World Champion? We lost the World Champion, didn't we? Oh, shoot. Nope, it's Miro, actually. Here's the TNT Champion. Shows you how well I remember everything. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're going to do Brian Cage versus... Let's do him versus Miro. Oh no. Oh, I've got to sneeze, and I don't like how that sounds. I don't like how the sound of me sneezing, or how the possibility of me sneezing sounds. Okay. So, oh, Brody Lee's the TNT champion, so we'll get Brody Lee back. We don't really need Colt Cabana. Let's grab Ethan Page instead. You get Kenny. Why not? Haven't had him in a little while. Christian Cage. Darby. Okay, we might need to clean the shopping list out a little bit. Ah, what am I talking about? Okay, so for the main event. Okay, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I want to try this. I don't think we've done this, have we? We have. There's no way we haven't. So Dustin, Cody, and Ethan Page versus... Actually, no. Dustin, Cody, and Brian Cage. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Versus... Kenny... Yeah, Kenny, whose popularity is waning at the moment. And then Nick and Matt. And then Miro. And what would be a good team to give Miro in his corner? Backing him up. Do we have the Blade? No, we've still not re-signed the Blade. I keep forgetting to re-sign the Blade. So, how about Miro and FTR? Feuds are active in that one. So let's do a one-on-one match. Let's do Christian Cage versus Ethan Page. Page versus Cage. Another one-on-one bout. Let's do Mr. Brody Lee versus... How about Brody Lee versus Orange Cassidy? Let's do a 6-way match. This can kind of determine one of our next big contenders. To what? Don't ask, because I don't bloody know. Pac, Guevara, Will Hobbs, there we go. Do a tag team match. So the issue is so many of our women are injured at this point. Alright, and we can finish up with a 3-way match. Last 3 people on the show. This one will probably lose views. A Dark Order triple threat. Why not? Yeah, a Dark Order triple threat, I guess. And our segment can be a pre-tape and catering for the main event. Let's do the money feud in here. Come on now, Miro. Work with me. There we go. See how the show goes. First show tonight. We'll watch it. The Dark Order and the Triple Threat, and it's Evil Uno getting the win. Women's tag match. I don't know why we're doing a women's tag match, but we are. And Brandy Rhodes takes the fall, as she should. Alright, so it's either going to be Hobbs or Guevara. It's this one here. It looks like it's going to be Hobbs. Go Hobbs for the win. Main event's going to be chaos. TNT title on the line. Brody versus Cassidy. Oh, and Brody with the win. I'd love to see it. Cage and Page. Of course, Nick Gage showing up in AEW on Wednesday this week. So, there's just another age to AEW. Oh, it's going down. And Kenny and the Bucks are your winners. We're still pulling in viewers for the most part. Still pulling in views, which is good. It means we're just going to keep it going. Not mind getting Lance Archer. New IWGP United States Champion Lance Archer. Need I mention that? Let's see, who else could we get? We could probably get the Blade back. Let's see here. Oh, we lost Evil Uno. Let's grab Evil Uno back. Don't want to lose him. I would like to have Lance Archer, please. I would like to put Lance Archer in a feud. Let's do best of the best. 6 weeks. Where's Lance? There we go. Lance Archer. How about Lance Archer versus Brody? Is Brody already in a feud? I don't believe he is. No, he's not. Sounds like a hell of a main event to me. Lance Archer versus Brody Lee. Let's do it. Lance versus Brody. Time for the final match between Cody and Dustin versus the Bucks. Is Cody going to go out taking our tag titles with him? That's Christian Cage. That's Christian Cage again. Three-way dance. Let's do Christian Cage versus that's Dustin. Let's bring Darby. Christian Cage versus John Moxley versus Darby Allin. Fatal 4-way match. Who's our women's champion, isn't it? Hikaru Shida. Yeah, she's got a major injury though. Alright, let's do a different triple threat for now. Let's do Big Swole versus Tay Conti versus who's our other most popular? Brandy Rhodes, I guess. One-on-one, just because I want to try and get this belt off of Shida if she's injured. We got Britt Baker for longer anyway, so let's do that. One more one-on-one match. Let's do Darby is already on the show. Ethan Page is not on the show. What's not on the show? Kenny Omega not on the show. And oh, we haven't even built the other feuds on the show. So, it's always time for a tag match, I guess. So we're gonna have Miro and let's just do Miro versus Cage one-on-one, the blow-off to kick off the show. I say it's the blow-off. I don't think it's the blow-off at all, actually. Oh, we haven't set up our segment yet. Hold up. Or this Fatal 4-Way. We need to add one more person. Yay, main event segment. So, how about we do a... We don't have MJF or Chris Jericho, but why not? Let's get it going. Kick it off. AEW title is on the line. We got Miro. Boom! Caught with a steel chair shot from The Machine. And Brian Cage is going to be our AEW champion once more. We got Baker versus Shida. Shida dominating right now, but Baker going to work through the injuries. Work over the injuries, excuse me. And Baker's champion. The women's four-way now going on. I'm sitting next to 4 moving boxes that I've packed up. Big Swole going to get the win, and we'll do Swole versus Baker next. I believe that's a cinematic match they did in 2020. We're checking make sure. Yep, we're going to make sure we're recording. Moxley just beats a man with another man by using Darby as a weapon there. Makes sense to me. I did Cody and Justin versus FTR. They're feuding with the Bucks. I am tired. Can you tell? I'm taking that belt off Brody tonight, Lance. Alright, ooh. Okay. I think we are now at the point where we're going to start losing viewers. I genuinely think we are. So we're going to leave endless mode for now. There we go. So we're leaving endless mode for now. Whoa, look at this. You can see a peek behind the curtain. Oh my goodness. So, I don't really want to do any of the challenges right now. How about we play a casual match? We'll play 2 casual matches, and then we will call it for the day. Depending on how long the first one is. We'll play 1 or 2. Imagine when they add CM Punk and Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson to this game. I mean, it's apparently, as of July 22nd, so 3 days before my birthday, by the way, it's all but confirmed, apparently, that they are signing the dotted line for AEW. But it's Xandermania versus Rocker J 21, first battle of the night. So I don't know if it just... Oh, hello again, Rocker J. So I don't know how much you guys saw of my first matchup here with Rocker J, but Rocker J immediately abandoned, so I won by forfeit, which I'm glad they added, because I'd gotten to week 4 out of 4 in head-to-head mode so many times, and just had my opponent drop out so I wouldn't get any experience. So, as I was saying, in head-to-head mode, I like to sign 6 people right off the bat. So I always kind of go for the most popular people, so I get Kenny, I get Nick, and then we'll grab Pac and Guevara. That's 4. And then let's grab Abaddon, let's grab Abaddon and Brandy, because the rest of the people, Dax Harwood's pretty popular, Jungle Boy's pretty popular, Source is pretty popular. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's a good sum to grab. So long as we got 6 people, it's kind of how I like to do it. So let's do Abaddon versus Brandy, a match I'm sure you all love to see. That'll put butts in seats is the best way to word that one. Nick Jackson versus Sammy Guevara. And we do Kenny versus Pac. And then I always... Alright, let's do an onstage promo. It uses pretty much all of our money to do so. So if we do an onstage promo, that'll bring in some extra hits. And there we go. I have built my first show. Rocker J has not ditched me just yet. I'm going to make sure that the recording has not ditched me. And good, it hasn't. So again, I don't know how far into that first quote-unquote match it recorded, but here we are. But yeah, as I mentioned a minute ago, I've got moving boxes on. Now, I am moving, as I've mentioned 1,000 times before. I've got most of the stuff packed at this point. In fact, that's why I'm talking a bit lower than normal. Is because the room is getting so empty that I think echo is actually starting to form in here. Which is kind of weird. Granted, I've got another 29 days in this house, but It's just easier for me because I'm not home most days anyway. When I am home, I'm not doing much around the room. It's more decoration than anything. And so it's pretty easy when they just empty it out in here. Okay. Well, I always just skip my show. See how it goes. Brandy and Abaddon brought in views. Everything brought in views this week. We are currently significantly behind Rocker J here, which means we are going to sign some new people, and I have an idea for how we're going to combat him in our next week's show. We gained more money than him. He's got more morale than us, which means he's got someone better signed than we have, it would seem. But yes, he gained just 300,000 more viewers than us. That is not as big of a lead as I've had to come back from before, and I did come back from one earlier today. So it's not impossible to come back from it. So essentially, I always find that my opponents always like to watch their shows. I'm not a big fan of just watching through the shows when it's not impacting the series. So let's go back here. Let's see if we can sign anyone that's a bit more popular. Right, we can get Dax Harwood. We can get Jungle Boy. And let's grab Luchasaurus for the heck of it. Sign them, and let's put on another show. So, for our main event, we can do a three-way. We'll do Kenny, he's more popular now thanks to that. We'll do Nick Jackson, and we'll do Dax Harwood. Okay, we'll do a one-on-one match. We'll do Jungle Boy, he's apparently pretty popular. Jungle Boy's going to fight Pac. And then we're going to do a one-on-one match again. We're going to run Abaddon and Brandy back, I think. No, wait, no. Not as popular as I thought they would be. So now we're going to run Luchasaurus, who I love, by the way. Luchasaurus is just great, versus Sammy Guevara. And our final thing, unfortunately, I think we're just not going to do a segment because I don't want to do the hospitality table because we're so far behind on views already. So now we're just waiting for Rocker J. Not doing a segment. So let's look here. Yeah, Brandy versus Abaddon didn't bring in much. Guevara versus Jackson brought in a little bit, and then Pac versus Omega brought in a lot. So we need to rebuild our budget a good bit after this one. So we're going to refresh that roster to see who else we could sign. I always like to try and... So we're halfway through at this point once we see how our shows compare. Let's make sure I'm still recording because holy crap, it failed the first time. But yeah, this series is, I did not expect it to end up on this mode at this point, but I'm scared that we're just going to start losing viewers because of the glitch in this mode. So we're gonna play around with some of the other stuff for a bit. Okay, so skip my show. Let's see how we fared. Comparison. Okay, we actually lost viewers. That's not good. Oh, this is going to be a loss for us, guys. We're not pulling this one back. I don't know what Rocker J is doing that's bringing them so many viewers, but it's clearly better than what we're doing. And now don't be giving me strategies for this. Don't be like, wow, you suck at this. Because I swear I'm normally pretty good at this. I've normally done a lot better at this than I am doing right now. It just seems my opponent might be a little better at this than I am. Might just be. But the main event did do pretty well. Hopefully if we get like one or two more people that are worth more, we can get some more talent. Let's refresh this. Okay, we can get Matt Jackson. That could help because we could do a tag team match. And do we want Butcher and Blade? Probably not. So yeah, just give me Matt Jackson. Okay, perfect. So we can do a tag team match in the main event. Okay, I just click three-way. That's fine. We can do a tag team match. We can do Jurassic Express. That's Kenny Omega. We can do Jurassic Express versus Matt and Nick Jackson. I feel like Jurassic Express has a pretty bright future in AEW at some point. Hopefully. We can do Dax Harwood versus Sammy Guevara. Yeah, sure. And then we can do Kenny versus... Who's not one? Pac. Okay, so we just need to make Kenny versus Pac one-on-one, because I don't want to go sign anyone else. So we need to make these two one-on-one, and you're going to understand why. Because I have a bit of a strategy I usually like to play. I usually like to keep more than 50,000 on hand every week, because I like to do this. I like to do leak to the dirt sheets. I always do it on their main event. The main event is always where you put the big match. That's how it draws the most. And so I have clicked ready at this point. I've ready up. We're going to see how Rocker J is doing. Rocker J is still building their show. Waiting on them. We are currently down by over 500,000 viewers. But that is possible to bring back. I've gained over 500,000 with one show. So it is entirely possible to do it. It is doable. I just don't know if we'll be able to. I don't see anyone else here I'm particularly interested in signing. Like, the most popular person is 80 for their popularity. But we will see. Roger J is ready. Let's see how we fare. He is 5,500,000 ahead of us. 550,000 ahead of us. Alright, so we are not catching. We're not winning. Yeah, we're not winning. I'm not forfeiting because I'm not into forfeiting. That's just not how I play. I don't forfeit because I don't like to forfeit. Because that's not fair to my opponent. They don't get to have fun playing the game because I'm being a sore loser. I just don't like doing it that way. So, we're going to kind of lose graciously here in this battle with Rocker J. If Rocker J is somehow watching this video, then congrats, because you got me at this point. The tag match was our most popular match on the show. Good to know. And we're just kind of waiting for it to roll over now. Let's see if we want to try and grab anyone else. What's the most popular person we can get? There's really not anyone popular, is there? Okay. We got 10 people. 2 of them are women. So we do another tag team bout. Let's do the butts. Let's just run it back. At this point, I'm just kind of taking my victory lap. And by victory lap, I do mean I'm accepting my loss. Because I'm accepting defeat. Like, it is entirely my fault that I've lost this. Let's just try and get everyone on the show. We'll leak to the dirt sheets one more time. Match 1. Because maybe he's doing big things for match 1. I don't know. I wish I could see what my opponent's matches were, because I would love to know, like, what my opponents are doing. It's getting them so many. Because, like, we lost viewers at one point. Oh, he leaked to the dirt sheets on us. I see, that makes sense. That's Guevara versus Harwood probably would have gotten a bit more if that hadn't happened. So let's see how this goes. Okay, come on, Rocker J. If the time's out, then we do win by forfeit. I'm not saying I want that, but if it happened, I wouldn't be mad. Because you get, like, double the experience if you win. Rocker J is taking his sweet time to finish up building this show, though. I think they might just be like, yeah, I got it won. I'm almost 1 million viewers ahead of him. It's over. You ain't got long to finish up, Rocker J. Are we going to win this by forfeit? It's getting dangerous. Okay, he's ready. Alright, let's see how it goes. It's going to be over, no doubt. I'm not, unless he just booked nothing, it is over. So we're now just waiting, it's calculating the results. He's watching through his show. I'm not bothering to watch through mine. We're almost there. Come on. Drum roll. It's 25 minutes till AEW starts on the night I'm recording this. I'm literally recording this the night before it comes out, so I've been doing a lot of this lately, actually. We're just kind of waiting at this point. Just kind of waiting. And it's over. I took the triple hit. It's over. I've lost. Hey, you know what? Good job, Rocker J. Let's see how my final show went. Yeah, that's about right. He won by almost 1 million viewers. Hey, good on you, mate. So that's going to do it. I don't really have anything else to do. Obviously, I've shown my friend cut off 1,000 times. For God's sake, just feed my ego and be my friend on here. I've been Xander. That was AEW.